Hello folks and welcome back to Roller Coaster Tycoon. We are here in Loopy Landscapes under our challenge parks and we're looking at Wacky Warren, a park that has much of its footpaths and coasters underground. We need to achieve at least a monthly income of at least $9,000 from our park. Let's jump in and see what we have. All right, so taking a look. Ooh, that's a little too much of a look. What is this? What is this? This is terrible. What the heck is that theming? Giant garden theme. I don't remember that at all. That might be from a Wacky Worlds thing because that is horrid. It just does not fit with the game at all, but whatever. All right, so that coaster there, let's take a look underground. There's lots of pathway. Oh my goodness. All right, and then there's another coaster. What are the ratings on this? Okay. Not you. I don't care about you. I care about Wiggly Worm and okay. All right, so what is going on here and why is this terrible? All right, so we're gonna start off by closing down this horror show of a park and get this stuff coming out here and over like a normal operation would. So let me pause that and close that. All right. I'm gonna go through and be very destructive here because this is stupid. Like this is dumb. There's no reason for this ride to exist the way it does. It's dumb. It looks terrible. It is terrible. Everything about it is terrible. I don't like it. I don't want it. It just needs to not exist anymore. So we're going to go through and wipe out this coaster. And once we're done wiping out this coaster, we're probably going to wipe out this coaster because it is also equally dumb. But we have that. All right. Let's go in here and get rid of all of this stuff. All right, we have that done. All right, we're going to pause at this point. We're going to shut that down. And I'm going to shut that all down. And we'll let all of that stuff empty out here, hopefully very quickly. And we'll get that all set up. All right. I'm a little less angry right now, but I'm annoyed at how terrible this setup is. Like, just go straight over. Why go underground? It makes no sense whatsoever. Let's take a look at the rides that we have before I lose my mind here. Not a good selection. Like, that's fine. Fine. God awful, but all of those are fine. Just not, like, the best, but they're good. Roller coaster wise, awful selection. Thrill rides, beyond awful selection. Water rides, also awful selection. Decent selection of this stuff. Okay, so let's go over here. We're gonna get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. I think those are what I want to focus on right now is thrill rides and water rides because water rides, not good. Thrill rides, non-existent. Coasters, we need, but we can get them in place a little bit later, I think. This one here, we can still use mouse towers for and be fine. It's just going to take a little bit of time to get that all set in place. Let's see here. So I really want to just close all of this pathing down to be as minimal as necessary. All right, so that looks fine. All right, that part's good. Uh-oh, you're falling out of the world. Let's get this all taken care of, and then we can figure out what the heck we're doing next. All right, that's fine. What is this disaster back here? Because I'm not happy with any of this right now. All right, we're slowly clearing this out. Just get back to a point where we can be a little bit sane. Yeah, I'm not thrilled with this park for lots of reasons, but the pathing in particular is egregious. Like, it's beyond terrible of how they have this park set up. I'm also really not happy that some of the theming just doesn't fit anything else in the game right now. So get rid of all of that. You guys, you're not taking pictures underground. That's, oh, if people falling to their deaths, let's rescue them. Let's get all of you out of the way. All right, doesn't look like anything else is happening there. That's terrible. All right. I can't express to you how much I hate this park right now. I really, really hate this park. Nothing about the game that I hate in particular. It's just that this park is horrid and it's terrible and I don't like it. I don't want to deal with it. But I'm going to have to because that's, you know, how the game goes. So let's go in here and rebuild all of this stuff. Trying to make it look like we were never here. Okay. That's going to get closed and go under construction. It's going to go on that side now. I don't need to make a profit on this. No, I don't want to make a loss either. I need to make 50 cents and we'll make $1 on that. Okay. Can I rewrite these or no? Okay, I can. That's beautiful. All right. Let's go in here now and try to reestablish this park as like what I would call a proper park. It's not going to be, but I want to see if we can at least get this bad boy set a little better here. All right. That's going to go down and down. Even though I spent money on getting it up, we'll get it down. That sounded really bad. Okay. Let's change it over to that. Okay. All right. We got that now. I can get a little spot in place. Get a little basic ride put into place. 10 minutes, $1. That all sounds lovely. That in place. We'll open that up. Let's throw a bathroom over there just for funsies. We'll get some drinks in there. Now, this one's a weird balance because I want to make sure that we... Nope, close it. Construction. This one's a weird balance because you want to keep people to stay in the park, but our goal is to make just a ridiculous sum of money. So we have to kind of balance those two ideas here. And that's going to be a little bit difficult to do. So I if you haven't watched, I am very much in the belief that you do 3 and then you do some trash cans or whatever in place of it. That's how I've played this game for longer than I care to admit, so that's how I'm going to continue to play it. That ride will go away eventually. We just need some other things to go into place. We're going to get rid of water rides. We'll turn those on. But we can definitely get Mouse Tower somewhere in here. What is that? I think that will work just fine. We'll go in and get lift hills in there because otherwise it doesn't work properly and things will get stuck. Test that. We got the safest park in the country without doing anything. Okay. Doesn't really mean anything, but thank you. And I've been in a Parkitect mood recently, so all of my controls and mindset are very different right now than what they would be if I was in a Roller Coaster Tycoon brain. But I digress because I love both games very much, like way more than what I should. Alright, and then eventually we'll get something in there, probably, well, not probably, it's either going to be a motion simulator or there's going to be a spiral slide. It's going to go in that spot eventually. We have space for another ride back here, and then somewhere over here we'll get like a wood coaster or something. In that area, this is going to get closed because it's terrible. Excuse me. We need to get some of this other stuff going first. We have our river raft ride here, which is not what I wanted. River rafts is stupid. I don't like it. I don't care about it. I don't want it at all. This we can spend some cash on. So $750, we'll open that up. Throw another flat ride in there. Let's see, we'll get that going down. Throw that right there. Boop, 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 boop. Start at 5. Let's go up to 155. That's 100 feet. That sounds reasonable. Oh. I got rid of the exit path for that ride. Okay. I'm going to demolish the whole thing for a massive loss, but that's okay. Put that one into place. I actually really want to close off this entire area. So we'll put that in there, we'll close that off, and then all of these guys will head out of there eventually. Look at that. Sure. Open that one up. I guess I should adjust this too. And right now I'm just trying to get guests to move to where I want them to be. In the dumbest possible park I've dealt with in a while. This is just dumb. Go over there. Go over there. Go over there. Go over there. I don't know why if they're heading for Mouse Towers they want to come this way. And then we have the handyman and staff that, you know, just ignore things because they can. There we go. Okay. This is the extent of our park right now. This area, which I'm okay with. That's not a problem. We can work and solve all of those potential issues that we may or may not have. But at least we now have a more centralized park that we can deal with. And we're still only down, what, $600? We built 2 coasters in that time, or 1 coaster in that time, and 2 flat rides. I'm okay with that. Let's see. Steeplechase. Are you kidding me? Right, let's speed the game up here, because I don't believe there's any stipulation on how long this takes. Just, yeah, we just need to get to 9,000. Okay. I want to go to research. I just want thrill rides right now. That's all I care about. And our weekly profit, or our monthly profit, should I say? Is it from ride ticket sales? Is that what we need? Ride ticket sales. Okay, so ride ticket sales were at roughly a little under 1,000. That's not bad. Just need some more rides in here, and then we can really start expanding outwards, I think. But what I think I'm going to do here is close this, construct it, and move it over to that side. So I can then have a pathway going out that way. I like to make the loops. I think it just makes sense in this game to make little loops of things that your park kind of does. So this is going to be another loop here. It's not going to be anything behind it. There's no purpose really right now for it, but there will be eventually. Nope, not there. Not there either. Oh my goodness. My mouse is, it's probably user error, but I'm going to blame it on my mouse. It's having some difficulties right now. All right, so we got that. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and get our stuff in there that we need. Let's get all of this in place. Oop. Let's click there. Good. Enterprise. That's a fantastic ride for this park. That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. That's what we need. That's what we want. All right, so that's going to go right there. We'll put that there. We'll put that there. So we'll do that. We'll get Enterprise set up. That green is hard, so we're going to change that to a yellow or a silver or a white. Yeah. $5 is totally reasonable for that ride. We'll wait for a full load, all of that. Open that bad boy up. We got all that in place. I could throw another bathroom over here if I needed to. I don't think that's necessary right now. And we'll throw roller coasters and water rides back on. At least we have a thrill ride now. All right, finance-wise, we're still making money a little bit. We made over 1,000 last month just in what we have. What was that red message here? They can't access the front of it. Oh, there's a bridge there. Okay, my bad. So that's going to go over there, and then that one get removed and go right there. All right, there we go. See, we saw it. We're problem solvers here. There's a nice flat area over here. There's not a lot going on over there. I'm just really shocked that we've made $1,000 and we're about to do it again. And we're only halfway, or 2/3 of the way through the month. Heck yeah. A mini suspended coaster. No, I want real coasters. Give me something real. All right, so we're going to go in here at this point. We're going to make another little family coaster. So is that going to fit? Yeah, there we go. Can I get that to go up just a little farther? And drop that one down. There we go. There's no on-ride photo section or anything like that. Is that gonna line up? There we go. So we'll throw that in some brakes. More brakes, not block brakes, just regular brakes. Block brakes. Oops, no, okay. So we'll just go with regular brakes. Then block brakes. There we go, all right. Let's see what we got. We got log cars. Yep, we'll do that. We're gonna paint this thing to be more log-esque. We're just going to call it logger because that makes sense. And we'll increase, wait for the full speed, increase that lift hill speed, and we'll test it and make sure that it goes through, which I expect it will. All right, there we go. It's going through doing its thing. Up, down, around. Continues to pick up speed. Dives down on the ground. Comes out of there. Runs into brakes. And is back in its station. All nice and lovely. This thing flapping its wings drive me crazy. Go away, all of your dumb stuff. $5 for that seems reasonable. It's a 50-second ride, so that means a maximum wait time of 22, a minimum wait time of, let's say, 19. We can open that up. There we go. We started with 2 coasters. We have 2 coasters. And then we also built the 3 flat rides and a whole bunch of other stuff with that. Beautiful. See if we can actually unlock a real roller coaster here as our finances continue to take us up into the upper echelons of where we need to be. What roller coaster do we have coming our way? Stand-up coaster. Not a bad choice for us. It's not like the best roller coaster in the world, but it will work. I really want a wood or a mine train, and I'm going to get rid of these dumb things that move because it's not part of the game and I dislike it so much. You can also tell it's not part of the original game because they all give you money back. Whereas the parts of the original game cost you money when you remove them. These ones are more like theming and they give you cash back. I hate it so much. Just like look at like that. Okay, this was part of the original game. All this stuff. Go here. It's close, but it's not the same. It very much is not the same. All right, so we need to turn off roller coasters at this point. I need more thrill rides. And, ooh, a corkscrew coaster. Heck yeah. But finance-wise, if you take a look, we're at $2,500 with just, what, 4 rides? Not bad. All right, I can't really do much with that. Can't do anything with that. We're kind of just in a holding pattern right now, though we can add some more food options, I suppose. So 250 sounds reasonable for that. Add that in there. All right. I really like making little food pockets throughout the park just because it's easy money and guests do appreciate it. It helps fill lots of roles. But the role that we're currently trying to fill is making tons of cash. And the corkscrew coaster is going to go great there. So my thought is that in this area here, we're going to make just a typical Vekoma corkscrew or boomerang coaster. And then this path could theoretically continue out this way. This one can come out and around and then back in. And we should be good. But again, we're just trying to make money right now. We're not trying to make like the most beautiful, perfect park in the world. We're trying to make as much cash as we possibly can right now. And I have no qualms in doing that. So we will try to make said money and do it as quick as possible. 5 cars is not going to do it. 7 will do it. It's half loop. I love the large corkscrew. Like, it's beautiful. I love it, but it's not part of the original game. But I really do love it. So I'll throw an on-ride photo section, because you know I love my on-ride photo sections. Vertical loop, let's come to the left. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's going to need to come up one more. All right, our entrance is going to go right there. Exit's going to be over there. Does Boomerang have 1 R or 2 Rs? I don't actually know. First incline shuttle, wait for a full load. 10 minutes. Let's test out. Oh, hold on, I have to increase it. Oh, I already did increase it. Okay, let's test out and see it. Make sure it works. There we go. Flying through there, flying through that, up, and falling back to Earth. Flying through there, flying through that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, let's get a line in here. As somebody who's waited for many a Boomerang coaster in my life, I am very happy to very happy to make a nice little queue here that is going to be substantial. It's not even that bad, honestly. Let's open that bad boy up. Rating should be high. Is it as high as that one? No. But we can make even more money if we want. As long as we get away from those dumb bug things. My God. Alright, we have a general ride coming our way here. We only have 400 something guests. Like, it's not a big park. It's a park with 3 flat rides and 3 roller coasters. It's ridiculous. But I kind of love it. So we hired some more people. Got Crooked House, which is the absolute dumbest ride in this game. Like, objectively, I think it is the worst ride in this game. I don't know if Marcel's made a video about this one or not, but it is the worst. And yes, I do watch other RCT YouTubers, and Marcel is incredibly entertaining. Way more entertaining than I will ever be, but also does crazy stuff that I would never do. So it kind of works out for everybody. But yeah, it's the dumbest ride because it has terrible capacity, has terrible popularity, whatever. But it fit in that spot real nice. So we're going to go with it. This ride should be making us per hour up to $22,000 an hour. When we go in here, take a look, we're up to $4,000, and that's only with this thing not operating at full. This one we increased the price for it recently. Now I can see that our paths are actually getting empty because our ride lines are starting to get more full, which is exactly what we want to have happen. Take a look here. We have another general ride coming our way. So we're going to switch off general rides after this. And our cash is just flowing in. I love it so much. Should be able to go to 5,000, I think, pretty easily with the setup that we have. This lake is calling for something. I really want a river rapids or a log flume just as a cash cow. If I could build a log flume that just went through this little mountain here or over here, it would make us so much money. It would be ridiculous. We're up to 500-ish guests, which is fine. Let's see, what do we have coming out? Space rings. Okay. I retract my statements about the Crooked House. Space rings are the absolute worst ride in Roller Coaster Tycoon. There's no debate. It is the worst. Corkscrew or Crooked House is terrible because look at these ratings. It's awful. Like, objectively, just terrible. But if we want to talk about the most terrible, because that's how we humans deal with things. If we look at bad things and then we look at things that could be worse, space rings are the worst. They are an absolutely abysmal ride. But look at this. That one coaster, adding it on, added $1,700 to our income, and we also increased the price of this. So we're doing good, and we are back above 10,000. I'm going to pay back that loan, I think, entirely. So we are loan free, and we're doing just magically here. We have a water ride coming up. It has to be splash boats, it has to be a log flume, or it has to be river rapids. Any one of those three, and I'm very, very, very happy. Without those three, I am not very happy. So let's find out what we have. Splash boats would be killer right now. I would really like splash boats. A water coaster. It's not a water ride. It's a coaster. Ooh, the coaster turned off. That's not the same. I reject Roller Coaster Tycoon. I'd like to have a conversation because I reject that idea. That is not the same thing. For a second there, it looks like we were sending out, like from here, it looks like there's nobody in that. If you take a look here, I guess it does now, but from farther away. But I need to see, okay, so if we go into building rides. Yeah, see? It doesn't show up there. It shows up in coasters. What the crap? All right, this is a coaster I don't have a lot of experience with, but I do, nope, not that. I do want to build something. So let's go through and figure out what we have that we can build that will do something that we needed to do. And real quick, I just want to see. So these are all boats based. Okay. And that's right. We had this new button there that chooses between the two. How high can this go? That's a real question. Wow. It gets way up there, doesn't it? Okay, I don't need to go there quite that high, I don't think. There we go. Okay. Okay, apparently the only thing you do with those is do straight track. Interesting. I'm trying to get out of the way of this pathway here if I can. I don't know if I did it or not. Okay, I did. Thank goodness. I wanted to avoid that area if I could. Looks like I did. Again, I have no idea what I'm doing with this ride. Right now, I'm just playing. This is one thing that drives me crazy. If I do this and then drop it off. Oh, because Tycoon has like this area here where it just ends. It drives me crazy. I don't understand what we were doing with that, but whatever. Alright, so we're just going to drop that into the abyss. That will come up 1, 2. That's not even lined up. My goodness. That's not going to get far enough. Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. I apologize for being real quiet, but I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just playing right now. So can I get more than 3 boats? No. Let's just test it and see what happens. Only 6 people per boat? That sucks. right. Finance-wise, we did 57, 55. Okay. We're more than halfway there, which makes me happy. Jet skis, no. God help us. What is this game doing to me? Give me something real. All right, at least exciting. A minute and 7 seconds, so we can hold it for 20 seconds. Minimum wait time is also going to be 20 seconds. Wait for a full load. We're just going to call it water coaster. And it's going to cost $7.50. I think all of that's fair. So down, go straight. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, that works. Let's open that up and see what it does. It's not my proudest work by any stretch, but it does. It functions. It does its thing. Let's take a look here. We got space rings, which suck. We don't have any more thrill rides. We need more thrill rides. So we'll speed the game up like a lot. Let's see what happens here. We got a nice line coming in for this ride. Can only support a few people at a time, which is fine. Finance-wise, we went up slightly, but that could be just because of weather. But more importantly, what do we have coming our way? A pirate ship. Not helpful. Like, yeah, it's a little helpful, but like, still not a good ride for this park. We need real rides. I'm just going to leave it on thrill rides for a bit here and see what we can actually generate. Alright, I'm just trying to plan out. Come here, my dude. Just trying to plan out where we're going to be going with this park, because I want to eventually bring this over, and then there's going to be a path here that will come up and around. I think that, oh yeah, look at that. It all lines up beautifully. Very happy with that. 3, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. Three. And I apologize. I realize that I don't play the spirit of the game that much. Like, theoretically, it probably wanted us to do something with being underground, but it just doesn't make sense. And I don't want to play the game like, when I see something wrong, I'm going to try to fix it to the best of my ability. And oftentimes, I'm severely lacking in that. But at least in this digital little world, I can control a lot of stuff, and I want to make sure that I do those things. So we're going to hopefully get to above 6,000 here. We're also starting to run our people dry, so we need to make sure we have some cash coming in, which means more people coming in. should not be a big concern. And eventually I think this is going to go underground and bring it back to this pathway here. We'll join those together, or there'll be something coming off this pathway up this area and we can build up there, and then this is going to come up as well. I think that's more likely, but we'll see what happens here. Got a twist again. Like, these are not like killer rides that they're giving us here. They're kind of mopey rides, if that's the correct word for that. Like, just, they're not like the cream of the crop. They're kind of middle of the ground rides. There we go. And I'm just trying to do loops on loops. All right, so we do have a thrill ride that we can throw in there. And we'll get the brown color to match that. $1.50 sounds fine. Wait for full load. Cool. Before we get the warning message that I didn't do my job. Just letting the game know that I'm doing my job. I'm tempted to put in jet skis here, but I don't want to. We do have a stand-up coaster. I forgot about that. Let's go do that. One, two, all right. Let's see what we got for that. No, we don't even need to be that long. Beautiful. There we go. All right. Do a nice little half loop, left corkscrew, right corkscrew, another half loop, go into a regular loop. And I'm not trying to make this thing anything wild or crazy. I just want it to be a pretty standard coaster. Can I feed it through that? That would be beautiful if I could. Ooh, okay, I forgot that there's that other spot there. Now let's see what we got. Throw some brakes in, and oof, no. There we go. Throw brakes, block brakes, station. Two trains. We're going to paint this thing green, I think. We're gonna call it Swamp Thing. And we'll see how it does. The biggest concerns is just getting through the elements. If it gets through the elements, we're golden. If it doesn't get through the elements, we have some problems. I think we'll be okay. There's only really one way to know. All right, so it made it through all of that. Let's see, does it make it through that? Yep, at the right speed. Perfect. All right, that should be good for at least 750. Yep, let's see, what are we charging for this one? And why is there nobody in line for it? Can't afford it. All right, so we're gonna open up Swamp Thing. Let's see, it's a 52-second ride, so 26 seconds. So that means that max is gonna be like 24. This one's gonna be 20. Open that up, and then we're gonna do some financing or some advertising. And we'll advertise for Swamp Thing for 6 weeks and free rides on Boomerang for, let's do 12 weeks. And finance-wise, we're doing fine. It's just we're actually running out of money. Our monthly income's going down because we don't physically have enough people in the park to support what we need to do. Got a 3D cinema. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful ride for this park. So to figure out where the heck we're going to put it. I think that looks lovely. And the reason why I think that looks lovely is because this can just go down. And this one go there, down, and back over like that. Charge $3. We will wait for a full load. No, max. Space Raiders. We gotta paint it because it's terrible looking. That's not any better. I know it's not, but leave me alone. It's the best I can do with the color choices I'm provided with. Let's add some burgers back here. We're gonna add some drinks back there. We'll add a bathroom back here. And even in this corner, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna provide an info kiosk once we adjust the land height. This is a weird scenario because I haven't struggled with money at all, but we struggled with income. And that's a weird thing to say, that we can build whatever we want, but we don't have the money to build all other things. But you can see there's a definite increase there, or a lift towards the end, and our guest numbers are slowly going up for sure, which should also increase our profits in general, which would help us out significantly. Although the rain does not help us at all. And taking a look here, what do we have coming up? A swinging inverter ship. All right. We need roller coasters and water rides as our next thing. So our 22nd, we're at $23, $24, $25, $2,600, or 46, excuse me. We're over $5,000. I wanted to see if we can get the $6,000 mark before this month ends. There we go, we got it. So we're 2/3 of the way there. We have a little bit left to go, and then we have this one completely done. This path, I think, is going to come up here, go over, and then we're going to join it in with something over here, potentially. I think that seems the most logical. So we'll do that. Nope, 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 nope. And this pathway is going to come up, down, down, straight, up, straight, 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 down, 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 up, straight, 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 down, straight, and connect their dots. Okay. There's always a method to the madness. And what our method right now is to try to squeeze extra money out of things. I realized with the burger place, I never set the pricing on that. But that just opened up a whole new world of stuff that we can put in. Boom. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. No. Oh, God. Oh, God. And it's really just strict adherence to dumb rules that I made myself that I hope will pay off here longer term. So go in, get all of that. But you can see this whole area now has opened up. So we can build some type of coaster in there, and we have tons of cash to do so with. So we'll figure out what we need to put in this area hopefully soon. We got a twister roller coaster. What is that? Oh! Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. That's a game changer, I think. So what does that look like? Heck yeah. All right. Let's do that. That might be a little too much, but it's okay. All right, we're just we're having some fun right now. Was hoping I'd be able to snake it through there, but I don't think it will. So we'll do this instead. We're going to throw an on-ride photo section there. Nope, not that. Although that sounds awesome. Oh, okay. It needs to just go down a little more. So if I can get that to go there. Heck yeah. All right, we'll throw that into an inline twist, because why not? I'll throw an on-ride photo section. And let's just back this one up. So block brakes. Then we'll go with brakes. All right, I think all of that should work quite nicely. We'll find out, I guess. All right, so on 2 trains. Yep, 8 cars per train. Hold on, let's make sure we get that maxed up. Good, good, up, down. Oh, it's going way too fast for that twist, I think. Oh no, 30 miles an hour is reasonable. Okay, I'm cool with that. I think that's a really nice looking coaster. If it, stats-wise, if it works out, I think we have a winner there. All right, let's see what we got here. We're gonna call it iron or rusted iron. $10. Let's see, it is a 53-second ride. So 26 again, roughly. So that's gonna be 24. That one's gonna be 20. We'll open that bad boy up. Put a scrambler up there. Or a twist, excuse me. $1 sounds great. Wait for all of that. Open that up. Finance wise, let's take a look here. We had 7,000, almost 300. All right, so finance wise, we need to advertise for a particular ride, and that's going to be the iron rust. Is that what we called it? Or rusted iron. We'll run that for 12 weeks. And if we can fill up that line, we're golden. Lay down coaster. We don't need any more coasters. We're good on the coaster front. So we have the lay down. So don't have it, have it, don't have it, have it, don't have it, don't have it, don't have it, have it, have it, have it, don't have it, have it. Okay. I support all of those decisions. Maybe minus that water coaster, which kind of sucks, but whatever. It has people in it. And this is getting people on it, which is what really matters for us right now. We need just as many people as possible to get on these rides. So we're gonna go through. We're almost up to 1,000 guests somehow. And I am not building that. I refuse to build that ride. So let's see how we do finance-wise. We got 8,400 with the first month of Rusted Iron being open. So I would expect that we have this one taken care of here really shortly. Especially that we have a line, which is awesome. We're on the 7th, and which means we're about a quarter of the way through. We have $2,500. So if we math that out, hopefully we'll be all right. I don't know if they're taking into account the other parts of that, or if we're just purely looking at ride tickets. Got another water ride, but that water ride sucks as well. It is probably the least thought through ride of the entire game, which is the dinghy slide, because it doesn't work the way that water rides work. It doesn't make any sense. It just does its thing, but it doesn't make sense for what there is, and I don't understand why Chris Sawyer did what he did there, but that's not for me to decide. We're up to $6,300 and we're on the 21st. I think we'll have it after this month. We'll find out. We're up to $7,100 on the 23rd. Every time this thing loads up, we just make tons of money. I love it. Makes me so happy. That's 8 grand. We have 26. We need to make another 500 on the 27th. Come on. Get in there. Load that bad boy up. We're over 9,000. There we go. That should be at 1 in this month. I don't know when it recognizes if we won or not. But across the board, there it is. Red Bull Rocket. We have that one completely taken care of with probably the dumbest setup for this game ever we haven't taken care of. Folks, thanks for joining me. I appreciate your time. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.